Today, we uncover a story that's shaking the worlds of diplomacy, politics, and celebrity. What started as a tragic death in Paris has evolved into an international murder mystery filled with conspiracy and secrecy. The chilling truth behind the viral title, "They Killed Nathi in Paris," reveals that this was not an accident or a voluntary act, it was an assassination. The motive behind the incident is far more explosive than anyone imagined, linking a deadly fall from a high-rise in France to the dark underbelly of South African politics. What follows is the complete timeline of events, the hidden scandal, and the shocking motive that insiders believe led to the ambassador's death. A diplomatic tragedy struck in the heart of Paris, a city known for its romance and global summits. Nathi Mthethwa, South Africa's ambassador to France and a former police minister, was found dead at the luxurious Hyde Regency Hotel Tower in western Paris. The official report was disturbingly swift. On Monday evening, his wife received a distressing text message, an apparent final goodbye, where he apologized and expressed a wish to end his life. This message prompted a desperate search that ended the next morning, when French authorities discovered the 58-year-old diplomat had fallen from his 22nd floor hotel room. But a single, crucial detail changed everything. Prosecutors confirmed the secure window had been forced open. This revelation shattered the simple suicide narrative and ignited a wave of conspiracy theories in South Africa. Why would a man intending to end his life force open a locked window? The detail suggested a second person's presence, an unseen struggle, and possibly, a carefully staged death. To understand why Nathi might have been killed, we must go back roughly 2 weeks before his death. The political storm that surrounded him did not begin in Paris but in South Africa, at the Madlanger Commission, a judicial inquiry into corruption, criminal activity, and political interference within the justice system, which Nathi had once led as police minister. Just days before his death, KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nathi Mthethwa delivered shocking testimony. Under oath, he accused several officials of corruption, naming Nathi among them and describing the interference during his tenure as the worst I have ever experienced. This was not idle political gossip but sworn testimony that directly implicated a senior diplomat in serious wrongdoing. At the heart of this case lies one burning question: why was Nathi killed? The leading theory, shared by political commentators and strongly supported by his family, links his death directly to the Madlanger Commission testimony. Commissioner Mthethwa alleged that Nathi, during his time as police minister, had attempted to block the prosecution of Lieutenant General Richard Lolly, a high-ranking intelligence official facing major corruption and fraud charges. If true, this meant Nathi was part of a political cover-up designed to protect powerful individuals. Despite his diplomatic position, he remained a key figure in the alleged corruption web. He was expected to respond to these accusations, leaving him cornered, either to confirm the claims and expose others or deny them and face further scrutiny. Either way, his knowledge posed an existential threat to powerful figures whose secrets he held. Nathi's death also exposes the dark cost of knowing too much. He was a close ally of former President Jacob Zuma, placing him firmly within a political faction constantly battling for survival. He carried the secrets of the Zuma era, state capture, secret funds, and protection deals, making him a potential liability. Once the allegations surfaced at the commission, his life became a ticking clock. Many now believe that they, as mentioned in the viral video title, refers to those powerful individuals who could not risk him breaking under pressure or turning state witness. His death in Paris, far beyond South Africa's jurisdiction, conveniently silenced him and neutralized the threat he posed, halting potential investigations into corruption and intelligence manipulation. It was a chilling example of how deep political power can reach and how far it will go to protect itself. The location of his death only deepens the mystery. Why choose a luxury hotel in Paris? Analysts suggest the setting allowed for a quick investigation by French authorities, who might not dig into the complex South African political context. The prosecutor found no signs of struggle, a common feature in confirmed suicides, but those who believe in the assassination theory argue that a skilled operative could easily stage a death to look self-inflicted. The forced open window hints at violence, yet the lack of visible struggle keeps the official story ambiguous. The message Nathi's wife received could have been coerced, manipulated, or even accessed by someone else. Together, the broken safety lock and the apologetic text form the outline of a carefully planned silencing, a politically motivated killing disguised as a suicide. The Mthethwa family, mourning deeply, refuses to accept the official version of events. They believe key facts are being hidden and insist that the truth points toward foul play. The family has filed a public notice urging the South African government to recognize the case as a possible transnational crime. Their legal efforts seek an independent investigation beyond the Paris scene, focusing on digital forensics, analyzing last communications, recent meetings, and any threats following the Madlanger Commission testimony. Key terms like corruption, political silencing, and transnational assassination now dominate the discourse, highlighting the gravity of the allegations. The alleged assassination of South African envoy Nathi Mthethwa raises a chilling question about how far the powerful will go to protect their fortunes and secrets. The timing of his death, the broken window, the coerced message, and the political motives all point toward murder rather than suicide. His death reveals the price of political silence and the deadly consequences faced by those who know too much. As French authorities continue their investigation and the Mthethwa family pushes for justice, one haunting question remains: what final secret was so dangerous that it cost a man his life in the quiet shadows of Paris? The 22nd floor remains silent, but the facts of his death are going viral worldwide. The investigation continues, and so does the debate. Was it truly suicide, or was it a carefully executed political assassination?